Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're playing Red Faction Guerrilla for the PlayStation 3, also available on the Xbox 360. It might be available on the PC, I'm not exactly sure, but we're playing the PlayStation 3 version. And we're going to skip this cutscene as soon as it's loading in the background. I figured I'd start on the menu so I had a cue of when to turn the sound on. So this game is really fun if you're like one of those kids who played in the sandbox and built castles only to smash them. That and with Legos.
Fun ride?
Pretty much it fulfills most boys, well, men that were those kind of boys like fantasies. This game's for you. This is the first Red Faction that's actually in the third person, which when they announced that I was kind of turned off by it, but it actually works quite well. This is the third Red Faction in the series, and the environment itself isn't necessarily destructible, but the actual structures are, which is cool. I think it works pretty good. And if I zone out a bit, it's just because I'm focusing on the game, but then you can zone out on the video, so then we'll be even. This is forcing me to watch this scene, which I'm not really into.
I'll keep an eye on it. You get the salvage.
Alright, now we can move. Sorry, my computer volume's loud. I got a blue microphone up here, and then a Hodgepodge PVR with my laptop right behind me.
Pick it up so we can trade it.
So it's kind of hard to sync sometimes. I tape recorded it with my camera because I tend to like those videos more because it has more of a guerrilla feel to it. And since we're playing Red Faction Guerrilla, it'd be nice, but my camera doesn't really take the best picture. So as you can see, you can pretty much destroy just about most structures, which is pretty impressive even though this is an older PlayStation game. If you have a choice between this and the Red Faction came after this, I can't think of what it's called, maybe it was Armageddon or something, I would definitely pick up this one instead, because this is open-ended, kind of like Grand Theft Auto. So you have these little remote mines, kind of like GoldenEye. You can place them on stuff. You know, sometimes I don't even play the game, I just destroy structures, kind of like I'm doing now. Sometimes I'm one of those people that play around with the environment and not actually play the game. So if you push circle, all of it blows up. And as you can see, it's pretty destructive with little drop in the frame rate.
Hey, use your remote charges and take down that big structure right there.
Oh, I will.
Right now you can set 2 charges before you detonate them.
So usually if you, I don't really have that many charges, so
come back to me if you run out of charges.
I don't know if I can do it on the first try, but usually if you
Hurry up, Alec.
put detonate are the remote mines
What the hell is going on? Who's the girl?
on the actual structures that are holding the buildings
Alec,
together,
the Red Faction could really
it
use
works.
a guy like you.
You can demolish a whole building.
To do
Sorry, I
what?
couldn't come out with the
What are you
words I
people
want to
doing
say.
out here?
Whatever it takes.
We're probably not going to
I'm
show
not a
much of the
terrorist.
story because I feel the need to blow up
You
stuff.
think I am?
Trying to figure
Idiot,
out what
we're
the
wiping out
best
towns.
area to blow it up
Alec, we need
from
help.
is.
Hey, you got me into enough trouble Earthside. Just want
I
to do
guess the
honest
best
work
bet would go to the middle. I played this game before, but
We don't resist, they'll
actually
take
I've
everything.
owned it for a few years now.
here. Enough.
You'll see I'm right about
That
this.
means that you can probably get it pretty cheap because it's not a collectible. I know the sequel's super cheap, but the sequel's a lot linear and has the less of this kind of destruction. Let's see what this does. Push circle just in case it blows it up all the way. It didn't do as much as I wanted it to. Let's go have a look. If it starts making a sound, you gotta get out of there. Oh shit. hoping there's a ladder down here. There's no messed up stairs. You really don't want to blow up from the bottom because you can't really take the whole structure down. Put one here. There we go. And I'll put one here. What's it gonna do? I don't know. Again, if you're looking for gameplay, this actual game, my whole goal is just to mess around. I was hoping that would destroy the building. I'm just trying to get the structures, but where I think it would make the building fall down the most. This reminds me a lot of the frostbite. I don't know if that's gonna hold up much longer. But I'm not looking for like a maybe. I want a definite when it comes to this. Come on, building. This is a really well made building, but usually when you get further into the game you can hold more explosives. This is a very well made building. I'll have to give the architect who designed this credit. Oh, it sounded like it was gonna break. It's good to know that on Mars the architects of the future take into account remote mines. Oh, I sense awesomeness. It said it was destroyed. I'm not gonna stop until I can blow this horrible thing up. It's probably not even horrible. I'm gonna find out like it was made to help kids with cancer or something. Uh-oh. I keep on building up saying uh-oh, thinking the whole structure is gonna fall down. Oh goodness. See, this is the kind of destruction you could do. Well, not necessarily Battlefield 3 had like a whole building destruction. I think there's a few parts that do. I know the single player game does, but it's like scripted. But if you play Battlefield 2 Battlefield Bad Company 2, you actually can get it destroy buildings fairly decently. But compared to Battlefield 3, like multiplayer, I don't even think it has a chance. Single player is better though, but it doesn't look as nice as Battlefield 3. Battlefield 3 has better destruction and physics in more subtle ways. How did I get down here? I need the mine over there's the hole I built. You know what? I need to make this hole bigger. How he didn't just get impaled by all of that, I have no idea. Some mines would be great. You know I won't. Those rocks look like they didn't put enough weight on them, but I don't care. All in all, this is a pretty nice game. So I guess we gotta take out the structure. I guess I'm following the story a little bit here now. You can also use your sledgehammer to destroy sections, but I find it much more fun to use the remote mines and actually watch the building collapse from afar. So we'll put one here. I'll put one here. Let's see what happens. Wouldn't it be funny if it fell on me? And all sides pursued. Or ensues, excuse me. But I want to smash more things up. I don't even like I don't even like this damn building. But, oh, that never gets old, and I played this game so many times. I like it even more when you get more mines, but who wouldn't? Like, my favorite weapon on GoldenEye was using those remote mines, even though it's pretty cheap to like have somebody walk in a room only to realize they're all over the place and then they blow up. Battlefield 3 and I guess the other Battlefields, at least some of them. I don't think Battlefield 1943 has them. They have just like landmines, I think. But the other Battlefield games have like a form of remote mines, and they're really fun to use, but in a quick multiplayer game as fast paced as it is, like, I usually don't use them. So, it looks like he's dressed up like a firefighter or something. If you're gonna do a cutscene, don't use the same
From what?
basic shitty models that you use during the game. Do it real time if that's the case. So it's kind of like Red Faction 1 where you're on Mars. Red Faction 2, I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Other Red Factions, you could blow holes and tunnels and stuff and blow holes through walls, but it was never to the extent of this destruction.
Mason, my name is Somalia. I worked with your brother.
I really am not interested in the story.
I know this is a lot to take in, but you're going to
So
have
basically,
to trust us.
the loose goal is to go to all these different places that
Because
are
you don't really have
occupied
any other option.
by the bad
The commander
guys. I
thought
can't
you
even
should have
think
this
of what
field
they're
manual.
called.
It'll help
And
you
take
survive out
over.
here.
Like guerrilla warfare, basically. Except you have sweet remote mines.
Welcome to the Red Faction.
You know, I should really look into using mines more in Battlefield 3. The new close quarters levels on Battlefield 3 or multiplayer are pretty cool for that. The destruction in those buildings are pretty awesome. Remote charge count. Yes, please. Do I have enough? Well, that's the one I wanted. I don't have enough for that.
You're watching us, Mason. I feel it.
I guess I gotta stick with 2 at a time.
Damn time. What chance do I have?
Oh, this is one of those games where you have to actually click in. So you can drive vehicles like Grand Theft Auto.
Why do they hate us so much?
Well, I think part of the reasons why they hate us so much is that we're blowing up their structures. I mean, I wouldn't like somebody blowing my stuff up. So here you can get as many weapons as you want before you start, and I don't think you gotta pay for them. This game encourages you to blow up stuff. I never played this online. I don't even know if people still play this online, but there's modes where you guys compete for destruction. I don't think there's like a deathmatch type deal. It's usually destruction oriented. So let me look at our map. If I remember what button it was, because I was too stubborn to read the tutorial. Processing plant needs to be destroyed. Check. I do like these little glowing arrows that you get to follow. It's kind of like the arrows on Saints Row, because I hate looking down at the map all the damn time like on Grand Theft Auto. Although sometimes the arrows don't always know where to go exactly. This is kind of close to home. There has to be a better way to get up there. Why do most games always use triangle to get into the car. I wonder what's the first game that established that. I can't remember what the original Grand Theft Auto, like what button scheme you had for that. Oh, look a wall. What shall I do? Oh, I know. Use my overly powered sledgehammer. Yeah, these pipes don't deserve to exist. Come on. Oh, wait. I have just the thing. Old Faithful. Because I don't feel like dealing with it. Thus, I did not deal with it. So I think I gotta destroy this plant. And here are some awesome, nice young guys. Really looking forward to their job on the first day at work. And I am going to ruin it for them. Like so. Sucks to be you, but I got some blowing up to do. I feel like going kind of old-fashioned with this building, but my love of mines is really preventing that from happening. So let's see here. We're going to have a good time pretty shortly. Just find where the main structures are that are holding this awesome building together. This looks like it might not be sturdy. I need to find an exit. At least he got hit by a rock, so what I was wondering how I was gonna handle that. Put this here. Why not? This looks like a nice area. Get the hell out of here. Sometimes you gotta be careful, but you'll pretty much hear a distinctive noise when the building's about to collapse on you. Still strong enough to hold your own weight. Barely. Let's see here. Put one here. Put one here a little bit lower. I should have done that the first time. What the hell is holding you apart in these structures? Might have to get down and dirty. Anything that's gonna help this building stay together must be destroyed at all costs. Even if it wasn't my mission, it still would probably do it. Oh, it's starting to make terrible clanking noises. This looks like it might be holding it together. I got really scared there. I thought I was trapped. It's like not even a building left. This is how houses should be built, because apparently nothing's given in on this. Let me help you out a bit. Oh man, that's pretty funny. That was well worth it. Get through this because I see a tower that is begging to be put down. Guessing that's not gonna do. I thought maybe hitting that. I need to really get out of here. Destroying EDF property drops EDF control, liberate blah 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 blah. All this means is blow up as much shit as possible. Still not satisfied. I want that smokestack to fall down. There's a lot of dust. I can't see shit. Hopefully, I want to break that half open. It's not gonna do much because there's these little metal supports. It's so much better when you have more mines. I guess the grenades
We
would
need as
work.
many people as we can get at the Red Rock outpost. Scouts say the EDF is about to mount an assault on the area.
Well, I don't want to keep you guys watching the video waiting for me to blow up something next. This is Red Faction Guerrilla on the PlayStation 3, also available on the Xbox 360, possibly the PC, I don't know, you'd have to look it up. But I definitely recommend this game. It's super affordable, and if you were one of those kids that liked breaking your Legos stuff apart after you built it, or playing in the sandbox and making sand castles, messing it up, any kind of kid that craved blowing up stuff in video games and liked when they played with their toys, like to blow stuff up. I'm sorry, like my speech is all over the place because I'm concentrating on the game and I should be concentrating on you guys. I apologize. It doesn't make you guys any less important. But anyway, if you have a chance to play this game, try it, but I'd say buy it if it's cheap, and I'm sure it's will because it's pretty old game. Like me, 3 or 4 years old. I mean, they only can be but so old on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. But yeah, try it out. Good time. I'd say buy it first, actually. I can't see people not liking this game unless you strictly like RPGs. But thanks for watching. I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye.